Hello dear students, welcome to the YouTube channel of CLE Degree College. So in the previous video, I have discussed regarding the syllabus of banking law and practice, and today I am going to discuss the first unit, that is bank and banker. So already I told you that bank is a tank of money. So why do we call it as a tank of money? Because it collects money from the public, and that money will be provided to the needy persons who are in need of money, who are in need of financial assistance. So for those people it is being utilized. So in this way we can say that bank is a tank of money. So today we are going to look after the introduction of this particular bank and banker. So first of all, let us see what is the introduction. First of all, we need to know what is a bank. Bank is nothing but a business. B denotes business, A denotes accepting deposits, N denotes a negotiation, K denotes keeping confidential of the customer's account. So B denotes business. So here whatever the activity you are carrying on, which is known as economic activity, so this economic activity is a banking activity. Here banks are collecting money from the public and providing to the needy persons in the form of loans and advances. So here banks are playing a role of business, they are playing a role of agents, they are playing a role of intermediaries, and they are the link in between customers and the depositors. Okay, so the depositors are the persons who are the savers of money, who want to save their money in the banks and get the return on their investments. And the users of fund, these are the customers who are in need of finance, who are in need of advance for their personal purposes. So in this way, we can see that these banks are playing a mediating role, and they are getting that particular money from the savers and utilizing it by providing loans and advancing to the needy persons. So in this way, B is business. A denotes accepting deposits. So as I said earlier, here bank accept deposits from the general public. So getting the deposits from the general public is a source of money to the bank, and that is being collected in a large form by the means of saving bank accounts, by the means of FD accounts, pigmies, recurring, non-recurring, etc. Okay, so all these money will be gathered together, and after gathering it, that will be lent or advance to the persons who are in need of. Okay, so in this way, A denotes accepting of deposits, and bank is going to accept the deposit from the general public. N denotes negotiation. So this negotiation starts when you become a customer with a bank. So when you open an account with the bank and becomes a customer, you carry out the banking business. You go to the bank, deposit the money, you go to the bank, withdraw the money, you go to the bank and get various kinds of services from the banker. Or in a modern way, with the help of various apps of this particular banks, by using those apps, you can carry out mobile banking, internet banking, all those aspects or all banking activities can be carried out with the help of these things. So banking transaction nowadays has grown a lot. It is not just limited to traditional banking. It is more than traditional banking. It is providing various modern services to the people and satisfying their needs and wants considering finance or money. So in this way, there is a negotiation in between the banker as well as a customer, and this negotiation starts when you open an account with a bank. Right from that it is going to begin. Thereafter, K is for keeping confidential of the customer's account. So K denotes keeping confidential of the customer's account. Here the banker has to maintain secrecy of accounts of the customer, and it must be confidential in between the banker and customer. The banker should not disclose any details concerned with his customers to the third party. It is only done when the government or any income tax agency get a permission. Okay, at that particular time only these people can provide the details to these third parties. Till then, the bankers are going to maintain the secrecy of accounts of each and every customer. They do not share with anyone or any third party. So in this way, here we can see that bank is nothing but B denotes a business, A denotes accepting deposits, N denotes negotiation, and K denotes keeping confidential of the customer's account. Further, as earlier I said, bank is a tank of money. Why did I say the bank is a tank of money? See, in our daily life, how we require water for our daily purposes. We have a tank at home, a reservoir. It collects water from various sources, and that water will be channelized towards various requirements. So in similar way, here banks also, what these people are doing or these organizations are doing, these are collecting money from the general public, and collected money will be utilized to the various sectors who are in need of financial assistance. So in this way, bank is a tank of money. Secondly, bank collects money from the public in the form of savings and deposits. So here, banks are collecting the money, and they are collecting the money in the form of savings as well as deposits. From whom they are collecting? They are collecting from the public. It is the public who are going to save the money in the various ways. They may are going to open the saving bank account at a bank, or if any person has lot of money, or if he want to invest and get an interest from the bank, he is going to opt for fixed deposit. Or any businessman who wants to open an account in a bank, he is going for current account. Okay, and similar way, there are many options, recurring, non-recurring, as well as pygmies. So whatever the suitable need, whatever the need of the customer is there, according to that need, the banks are going to provide the services to these people. So we can say that banks are the institutions, these are the financial institutions, these are the organizations who are dealing in money, and they are going to collect the money from the public, and they are collecting the money in the form of savings and deposits. The next point, Bank distribute money by the way of loans and advances to the needy persons. Already I have discussed this while discussing this particular bank and banker. So here, bank is going to distribute the money, whatever the money has been collected from the various savers in the form of SB account, in the form of FD account or current account. So that money will be distributed amongst the needy persons. So in this way, this is also one of the aspects concerning the introduction. Here, the next point is banks are financial mediators. Here, banks are playing a mediating role in between the savers of money, in between the users of money. So here, banks are collecting the money from the public, from the savers who want to save the money in the form of SB account, in the form of FD account or in the form of current account. And whatever the money is saved, that are being utilized by providing loans and advances. So here, banks are playing a mediating role, intermediary role. They are bridging the gap between the savers of money and users of money. And the interest of both the people, savers and users of fund, are fulfilled by the bank. Here the saver is going to get interest on whatever he is going to deposit, and to the user of that particular fund or money, he is going to pay the money to the bank. So the bank is also going to satisfy the need of that particular needy person, and it also earning profit from that particular advanced money. So this is also one of the aspects concerned with this particular bank and banker. One more thing, here banks are the backbone of industry, commerce, economy and society. Here, why we call the banks as the backbone of not only industry, not only commerce, economy, but also society. Why? Because without banking, without money, no activities can be carried out. Without money, no industry can run, no industry can operate. Without money, without finance, no commerce or trading activities can take place, buying and selling take place. And economy. So to run the economy, both industry and commerce are very essential. And if they are not running, definitely it would not contribute towards the economy. Economy will not run. And definitely the society. So society always in need of finance. So the need of finance is fulfilled by the banks. And if banks are not available, definitely it will very much difficult to the people to satisfy their own needs of money or finance. So banks play a very vital role. Even we have seen in the time of COVID-19, okay, 8 months we have spent right now, right from March, right from April till now. So you might be known that banks were still working when there was a COVID. Everything was closed, but banks were running. Why? Because of this. Banks are the backbone of industry, commerce, economy and society. Without banks, no activities can be carried out. So, banks are very essential because they provide money. They fulfill the needs of money to the people, to the organization, to each and everyone. After this, last but not the least, banking is the lifeblood of modern commerce. So, modern commerce needs finance, needs money to carry out each and every activity concerned with trading. So, modern commerce requirement is fulfilled only by the banking. So, in this way, this was a brief introduction concerning this particular bank and banker. In the further classes, I will discuss the next aspect. So, thank you one and all. Meet you in the next class. Take care.